All right, guys, so we're gonna check out Grim Fandango. This is a game that it was done by Double Fine Studios back in the 90s, I believe. I think it was in 1998 or something. This game came out initially. It's considered a classic by many, a classic sort of point-and-click adventure, although I think this one you can actually control with your controller. I don't know really anything about it other than it has to do with skeletons. But it's, I mean, Double Fine, man, they made a lot of really good classic point-and-click games back in the day, as did LucasArts. So actually, we're going to be switching, actually, that's right, we're switching to a different, because the aspect ratio is still 6:9. So we're going to be switching to this one, the Final Fantasy VII one. There we go.
Sorry for the wait, Mr. Flores. I am ready to take you now.
Take me? Take me where?
Now, there's no need to be nervous.
Nervous? No. Just your appearance. It's a little intimidating.
Intimidating? Me? But I'm your friend. My name's Manny Calavera. I'm your new travel agent.
I don't want a new travel agent. I want to go home.
I'm Grim Reaper.
You can't go home, Celso. You're dead. But you're not alone. Everybody here is just as dead as you. That's why we call it the land of the dead. Are you ready for your big journey?
No.
I like the art style.
Journey.
The 4-year journey of the soul. It is quite a big trip. And I can't lie to you, Celso. It could be very, very dangerous. Unless you were to take that money you were buried with and buy a better travel package from us. I mean, wouldn't you rather cross the land of the dead in your own sports car? Maybe try a luxury ocean cruise? Or, if you led a very good life, you may even be eligible for a ticket on the number 9 itself.
The number 9?
That's the top of the line express train.
He's trying to sell him.
Ninth underworld, the land of eternal rest. In
Okay, I'll turn on subtitle. I didn't get to a main menu at all.
Very few people qualify.
I gotta wait till I get to a menu.
Let's take a look at your records.
It just literally just starts the moment you play.
The bad news is the train appears to be just out of your reach, but I still got a couple of tricks up my sleeve here. Yeah-ha!
Now, this game's remastered. It doesn't seem like the cutscenes are, though.
Line.
Perhaps.
Yes, she's a beauty. That compass in the handle will sure come in handy, too. Oh, you're going to have a great trip. Wish I was going.
Why don't you? You could give me a lift.
Oh, I can't leave here until I've worked off a little debt to the powers that be.
Community service, eh? Well, I guess there are some folks worse off than me.
Oh, I'll be leaving here soon enough. No thanks to dead and no commission low-life cases like yours, Menso.
Hey, Manny. The boss told me to tell you not to leave early tonight. He wants to talk to you about something when he gets back from his trip.
Tell Don not to worry. I'm not going anywhere. Especially not with clients like that. Where do they get these guys? They don't qualify for anything, so I can't sell
Still
anything.
on.
Can't work off my time, and I'm stuck. Stuck selling walking sticks to a bunch of burros for eternity.
But the burros.
I need better clients. I need a real saint. I need a
Good voice acting.
a rich, dead saint.
Oh.
¿Qué es esto?
¿Qué es esto? Oh. Here we go. Okay. Let's see. Subtitles. Voice and text. So you switch between the remastered and okay. I turn on director's commentary. So it's actually in this. So this is Grim Fandango Remastered, and it's actually got additional director commentary included with it, which is supposed to be pretty funny, even for people who haven't actually played this before. So I figured we might not listen to all of them, but at least listen to a few of them. But watch, you can switch between. This is what the new graphics look like, and the original. Honestly, the original don't look too bad. It really is just kind of like a different lighting engine. The backgrounds seem to stay entirely the same. And then, whoop. So L1.
I love pneumatic tubes. If you ever read articles about
Tim
old New York,
Schafer.
there's a lot of stuff about how the tube system was. There was an inter-building tube system too.
Oh, really?
I don't know how that could possibly work. And the tubes were 16 inches in diameter.
Yeah.
And they would shoot pneumatic messages, like they'd push them between buildings. And none of those tubes are there, and they're thinking about like using them for fiber optics and stuff like that.
Espanol, mijo.
It's some sort of special work order.
To all agents from Office Manager Don Copel.
All right, you boneheads, thank your lucky stars and get to your friggin' cars. We have a mass poisoning on our hands. Too many dead to assign specific cases, so all clients are.
Does it work on the intro? No, it only when you see that icon.
So let's see some hustle out there.
I believe.
Whatever you say, Jefe.
Oh, that's cool. Actually, if it's not it's not lit up anymore, which means I've heard it before. That's a nice addition. Whatever you say, Jefe.
Here's Celso's file. That walking stick was too good for him.
Voice acting's great. Oh. Is that a shotgun?
My scythe. I
Oh.
like to keep it next to where my heart used to be. It's some sort of special work order.
Okay.
I don't want to reread the old files. It'll just make me sad.
Wow, so this whole game is gonna be voice acted. That is, well, actually, a lot of adventure games were like that, but it's still really impressive. Oh, here we go.
So this was actually the art test I took. Oh. I had to make this whole scene in a day.
Really? No. Did they pay you for that? 1 day?
Barely.
Wow.
I was so scared.
How much did you get done?
I think almost all the geometry.
Oh. Wow.
In some cases, it used to be an overnight render.
Really?
Read them already. Didn't help.
It's interesting. So this was his test, huh? Let's make it like getting this room and stuff set up. It's funny how the backgrounds didn't change much, but it's not a bad thing. This game does not automatically save. Please save the pause menu to avoid losing progress. Thank you for that.
So this was the first scene in the game that we ever actually did with some test assets. So I had, this is when I was proving out, okay, yes, we can do this. It was this hallway scene. We had Manny running up and down. We had the security cam, kind of camera switching. We had text on the screen. We had animations. We had geolocation of the sound relative to the camera. The typing was down the hallway. And we had Manny running up and down. It was a really good test scene, and it kind of came to it at the very last second. Like, literally, I was compiling code as people ran in the room because I had a awful bug. But this was sort of like proof that, yes, we have all the elements to make this work. This was the first scene ever put together. And Manny, notice in this scene, Manny hardly ever clips behind anything, and that's partially because I didn't have the buffers working yet. But it was good enough that when people saw it, like, they were really impressed, and I was kind of surprised.
You sure about that? Look at this.
I was kind of half-assing my way through this, and somehow made everybody really impressed. So I thought, at that point, I thought, okay, we can do this.
We can do this.
Domino's door is locked. Probably scared I'll steal one of his files. Not a bad idea, actually. Buenos dias.
Manny, why aren't you at the poisoning?
What poisoning? A message from me, busy as ever. What poisoning?
The Code 3 gazpacho poisoning that everybody's at but you. Why do I send out memos if nobody reads them?
Any
Any
messages
messages for me?
Besides the one about the poisoning?
Yeah.
I only have one other message
Buenos
for
dias,
you,
fuck
Manny.
boy.
I'm not your secretary. I don't take your messages. So get it through your thick skull and stop forwarding your phone to me.
All right. But that sounded more like 4 messages to me.
In my heart, though, you're still my
In
secretary.
my heart, though, you're still my secretary.
Manny, what are you talking about? I was
Talking
never your
about.
secretary, even when you were on top. I got one boss, same as you, Don Copel.
Come on, I know you work for another man besides Don.
What are you talking about?
I know you take memos for Hurley sometimes.
Ah, Manny, just beat it, will ya?
Where is everybody?
Oh, Manny, did you forget what day it is today?
Oh man, did I come in on Saturday again?
It's the Day of the Dead. Everybody's back in the land of the living, visiting their families like we should be.
Why aren't you visiting your family today?
The boss is here, so I gotta be here. How about you, Cal?
Yeah, I like this already.
I want to see.
And you don't want Domino here alone, getting all the good leads.
Domino's here?
He's at the poisoning right now, stealing your commission.
So, you going to the Christmas party?
After the spectacle you made of yourself last year, I wouldn't miss it for the world.
Any good gossip?
Well, I heard Domino got a raise.
Por favor, tell me some
Por
good
favor.
news, don't you?
I still love you.
I love
You're
that.
all I really need, belleza.
I love this Hispanic accent. It's so good.
Well, I gotta go hit the bricks.
Okay, you show those bricks a lesson.
So, is there a reason that a lot of people who are in administrative positions of power have New York accents? Is that a
Everyone in the jazz era was from New York.
Well, yeah, that's true.
A lot of people don't know that.
That was funny.
Big Mr. Boss Man doesn't want to be disturbed today.
People with positions, all positions, they have a. Why do they have a New York accent? You know. Just all right. Whoa! Look at that FMV. Definitely didn't update the FMVs.
You hear reverb on the steps, and you hear the reverb on his voice, and that was real time. It's his real time reverb in a time when we never did that. We always pre-baked the files with reverb, and Jeff really had to fight for, I think it was like 5% of the CPU. But now anything that happens in this garage goes through that reverb. And like to modern game folks, audio people, it's just totally basic, no big deal. But back then it was such a big deal. And he really had to jump through hoops for it, and it's so great.
Yeah, it's developer commentary, Gruntmaster. This is the remastered version has that. You turn it on and then actually turn the
driver
scenes.
demons operate this somehow, and the company won't tell a salesman how it works. Gotta keep us down somehow.
Oh god.
It's locked.
Hey, who's messing with my stuff?
Oh god.
Oh, sorry, sir. I didn't expect. Sales agents usually don't come
Nah,
over
nah,
to
nah.
this part of the
Look
garage.
at that big mouth.
Hey, you a driver?
Me? Ha! No. I don't ride them. Just wrench them.
I'm Calavera. Manny Calavera.
My name's Gladys. I don't want any visitors. Hey,
Big
I got
chungus.
a message for a Mr. Calavera. Your driver said that Mr. Hurley said that he could have the rest of the day off.
Domino sent my driver home?
Yeah, wasn't that nice?
This guy feels like a Disney movie almost. Like I'm playing through a Disney movie. I don't know. It's like super. Like I'm playing through fuck. What was that? What was that fucking movie called? It's a Pixar movie. Shit. What is it? Coco. Yes, Coco. Getting some serious Coco vibes.
Gladys. Gladys? Is that a German name?
Oh no, my roots lie not in any earthly nation's soil. I am an elemental
little ears.
spirit summoned up
Sniper,
from the
thank you
land
for the-
of the dead itself,
10 months, bud.
and
Welcome
given
back.
One purpose, one skill, one desire. To drive! Change oil and adjust timing belts if no driving jobs are open.
Nice hut.
Yeah, I wonder how nice it would seem to you if you were trapped in it all day like me.
Psychonauts. Yeah, I mean that was Double Fine as well.
If you hate your job, why don't you quit?
It's not just a job. It's what I was created to do. If I get any
Okay, the voice
farther
acting
away
is
from cars
incredibly
than this,
good.
I'll get sick and die. It's like I'm not happy unless I'm breathing in the thick, black, nauseating fumes.
I'm smoking a cigarette.
Can't imagine.
Wait. Good one. Good one.
Looks like I need a new driver.
Oh, I would agree with that. Yes, you do.
You want to be my replacement driver?
Me?
Me?
Oh, no. Sorry, can't. Rules.
Come on, Gladys. I need you to be my driver.
No, I can't. I'm too big.
Not too big. You're just right. You're not too big. You just have a self-image problem. You're not too big. The cars are just too small.
Not too big. The cars are just too small.
Yeah, those dang compact cars. Hey, that gives me an idea.
Give me an idea.
Alter your car just a bit with just a quick torch job to let out the seams, you know? But I'm not allowed to modify the cars without a work order from upstairs. I could lose my job.
A work order, huh?
Yeah. I can't torch anything bigger than a cigarette without one of these signed by the boss himself.
Hey, that's my line. Getting people to sign. Back in a snap.
Yeah, too small. I'm not too big. Everything around here is just too small.
Mark Hamer, I remember animating that Glottis coming out, and he had to put this thing called a lattice on his butt. So he was like, "What are you working on, Mark?" I'm working on the Glottis butt lattice. And he was always like working on the Glottis butt lattice to like morph and squash and stretch his butt as it came out of the door. And so, 3 cheers to Mark Hamer and his Glottis butt lattice. Amazing work, still remembered to this day.
Oh my God.
I've got to get this work order signed.
Glottis butt lattice. That is delightful. These guys have some stories to tell.
I've got to get this work order signed. Can't go through on foot. People have tried, but they never came back.
Back up I go.
I love that mural because it's the 3 ways of traveling in the land of the dead, the car, and the train, and the boat. There's no air travel in the land of the dead. No land of the dead airlines.
No parking. Klein car pickup only.
I think the camera choices in this game were actually pretty fantastic as well. I don't know who's responsible for that. Was it storyboarded or...
Is that you, Pete? Or?
Yeah, probably a little bit.
He said doesn't even remember.
There's a lot of stuff got worked out ahead of time, certainly, and I mean because, you know, we didn't necessarily build full 360 3D worlds. Oh, I mean, well, except for like the offices.
Yeah.
Hey, what's going down, clown?
Hey, back off, suit. I'm practicing.
Okay, that voice sounds fucking familiar. That sounds like Robert De Niro. So, or someone doing a Robert De Niro impression.
Practicing what?
Ring in your neck. What does it look like?
Twist me up one of them, huh, fella?
Yeah. Twist this, all right?
Twist this, all right?
Nag. I'm not gonna kill you, honey. I'm just gonna strangle the life out of you till you... I'm just gonna gut you like a pig.
Bet you can't do a cat.
Shows what you know, buddy. I can do anything. I can do birds, amphibians, famous poets.
Danny Trejo?
Go ahead. Name one.
Really? Rah!
Robert Frost.
Trying to stump me, eh? Ta-da!
What the? I got one. What
This doesn't look anything like Robert Frost. I've got to get this work order signed.
Okay. It's not Danny Trejo.
I don't know
God
why I chose
dang.
Robert Frost for the balloon shape either.
Oh, that was
I just
genius
knew
because
that
of the.
it
It was
would
because
be
of the.
hard to make Robert Frost.
Yes, and also because I think the whole implication is that the clown is way beyond his pay grade, and he has disdain for all those around him, and so he makes shapes that his lowly
I never
audience
even thought
would-
about that being testimony to the skills of the clown. I thought of it as being Manny being a smartass. Because he asked for it. He's like, oh yeah? Can you do Robert Frost? And then, of course, the clown does it.
But see that's a Chandler thing too, because the detective is always smarter than sort of the world that he's in. So he's teasing the clown,
so to speak.
Yeah, so to speak. Because he knows the clown knows what Robert Frost looks like.
Since I really didn't get to celebrate the festival this year, I think I'm entitled to a little pan de muertos.
Let's stick it in there.
The bread of the dead.
Bread of the dead.
I don't have a net or a desire to have a pet pigeon. They're just full of party favors, and I'm not in the party mood.
I'm loving this so far too. Honestly, this is the setting and everything is, and the voice acting is so good.
Hello? It's huge. I can't open it.
Yep.
Can you imagine actually pulling yourself up a little chain of ties that are as long as the, like...
Well, that's what's great about. And then I like the
just
view
like-
down.
He's so calm about it, too. He's like, jip. Many stories. I mean, part of it is, I guess, he probably won't die. if
He's
he
already
falls.
dead.
He's already
I was gonna
dead.
say he's already dead. So it's really just.
And I was thinking, does he have the muscles to do that? Whereas, no, he doesn't have any muscles. He's just a
No.
living skeleton. How is he moving? He's magic. It's
Spirit
soul. It's
is
a soul.
animating. Yes.
Yep. And the music went in time with it. That was great. Oh. Hey. Oh, wait.
That ladder goes to the roof.
Oh. Hey, here we go. Hey, wait, no.
I don't want to mess up my blade. I don't want to mess up my... It's the loose end of the rope made of ties. It's pretty long, though. It's the
I need
loose
to put a
end of the
hook on
rope
it to
made
throw
of
to the other
ties.
side.
Pretty long, though.
The ties, when Manny later uses the ties to cross over to the roof, he wanted to be more like a little bit more, less adventure game and more sort of skill game, where you had to kind of, line up the ties and throw the lasso and hook it on the thing.
Can you use that climbing animation? Oh,
I'll be
God.
honest with you, that was technically not something I was prepared to do in any way, shape, or form. It was kind of all I could do to make the rest of the stuff work. So the ties and the beavers were, and actually the shocks on the tree were all supposed to be a little bit more dynamic than a lot of the canned stuff you typically have in an adventure game. We just couldn't do it.
It's the loose end of the rope made of ties.
So interesting. I actually take it and I carry it, like, when I select it. Oops.
I always liked the music at up on the ledge.
Me too. It's
because
very
for no
Bernard
reason.
Herrmann
and it made me
vertigo.
always made me feel like a little. Maybe it's because I actually have
Vertigo?
a little bit of vertigo or whatever you say.
It is kind of it is a rather
But that, isn't that
yeah.
that happens
intimidating
a lot in
angle.
Vertigo, the movie Vertigo, like the
Yes.
Talking about the movie Vertigo.
Yeah, it probably comes from that.
like that dreamy falling sensation.
Well, I'm a huge Bernard Herrmann fan. How can you not be? He's really he was the guy who really brought kind of a seriousness of classical music to
Okay, guys. Okay.
No use for it.
Oh, hey. Hello there, bird. Uh-oh. No, back up, back up. So clearly I need some kind of hook I want to put on the end of this. I don't think I have anything. I thought maybe I'd use my scythe.
I would love to search Don's office right now, but I'm late for the poisoning.
The computers in the game are, I think, where you can see Peter Chan's 12 Monkeys like influence, like Terry Gilliam mix of like, I don't know if you call it steampunk, but there's like a lot of analog big tube type things combined with Art Deco and old-fashioned.
Don't want to mess up my blade, yeah.
Well, they had steam and punk in those days, right? But they didn't actually call it steampunk, right?
In the 90s, I think we might
They
have had
did?
steampunk back then. Oh,
I missed steampunk back then. People said
Yeah,
Final
told
Fantasy
us,
VII was
man.
steampunk. Because it is.
They made a show about you guys.
It looks like Don's rigged his computer to automatically answer his intercom.
Not now, Eva. You'll have to wait. I'm in the middle of a very important meeting. Did I say no interruptions today? Whatever it is, I will have to wait. Ah, cripes, Eva. Just sign it yourself, will you? I'm busy. Eva, please, I need a little time alone. Tell them the checks aren't here yet. I'm on the phone. If you buzz me again, I swear I'll jump out this window. Are you trying to lose your job? I wonder if this is actually going to be... using a puzzle in some way. I feel like this might... Oh, it is
Just
this.
change his auto response here.
Ah, cripes, Ava, just sign it yourself, will you? I'm busy.
This is what I need. That's funny. So now I get her to sign it for me.
No time to ransack. Everybody's at the poison. If I go out that way, everyone will know I was snooping around in here. No time to ransack. Everybody's at the poisoning but me.
Hey, Run, Manny, run. Anything this way? Oh, there is. Oh, God. Angle.
Savvy viewers will note that this the lobby is based on a real building in San Francisco with Mexican architecture.
Not really.
Or Mayan Deco architecture. 450 Sutter, yeah, which is an actual building, which is the inspiration for the whole business. Yeah, San Francisco's kind of there's a lot of deco-ish stuff around town, and that was a big part of making this world look the way it looked.
Good afternoon. There, it's locked. One of these days, I'm going to ride her right on out of here. It's locked. There she is, the number 9. One of these days, I'm going to ride her right on out of here.
Okay.
Oh, elevator code.
Yeah.
Elevator code's the worst, man. Door code in general. Oh, there goes Dom.
So there was a door box that you would draw on the ground that would have data attached to it that would trigger the art and the.
Well, it's like the old like when you walk into a supermarket in the old days, they didn't have like a IR thing that was pointing at you. They had like a pad on the ground.
Yeah.
You would roll your cart or step on the pad on the ground, and it would automatically open the grocery store for you. And it's
I thought they
it's
still
just
did
like
that,
like
though.
a little invisible box that you cross that triggers all that stuff.
And then all the fiddly bits.
I guess they don't
people
anymore.
Step on the box, step off the box, step back on it while
Yeah.
the doors are opening and closing, and
yeah,
those doors are broken for a long time.
They still did that for those automatic doors.
Eva, I really need the boss to sign this work order.
I'll give it a shot. Mr. Copel, Mr. Calavera has something out here that he says he needs your signature on.
Ah, cripes, Ava, just sign it yourself, will you? I'm busy.
That's so funny. That's such a funny solution.
You'll have to excuse him, Manny. It's probably a really hard crossword puzzle he's got in there today.
Eva, I'm impressed. I had
Why,
no idea.
why is there a
you had
rope
this
out his window anyway?
power.
Well, we all have our secrets.
I got you, girl.
Oh. Oh, God.
Hey, I look good in this, don't I?
Yeah, well, they say black is slimming.
I'm driving, yeah.
Demon too dummy thick. Oh, God. He's going.
Por favor. I could have walked faster than this. Híjole, I'm gonna miss the poisoning.
Pedal to the metal. Oh, God. What the fuck? People look a little fucked up.
Domino.
Uh-oh.
Ew,
Ah!
The living still give me the creeps.
Oh, that's interesting. That the real life people look like, actually, they're the ones that look terrifying in this game.
In the land of the living, the people look horrifying because of that. Have you ever seen that optical illusion where you take a picture of someone from a magazine, you cut rectangles out of their eyes and their mouth, and then you turn them upside down, and they just look like demons?
Oh yeah, totally.
That's land of the living.
Yeah.
Huh.
What is this crazy music? How did you get it all warp sounding?
Well, that's a great. See, remember that I used to, when I did all the themes for Grimm, I carried around a little handheld cassette.
The world of the
so
living.
I'd go for my hike in the hills.
It's like they took all the pieces of their faces and enlarged them.
If something popped in my head, I'd.
Or mismatched them. Like the lady has one blue eye, one green eye.
Well, those cassettes. I don't know if you remember much about cassette technology, because
I remember cassettes.
You do.
I made some mixtapes.
They didn't always last, especially the little tiny ones didn't last for a super long time. So
Yeah.
if you used it all the time, which I did,
true.
to compose, the machine would, the mechanism would start to wear out, especially if it ran out low on batteries. So yeah, that was me sitting at the piano working on that theme for the Land of the Living, which I recorded on the little handheld cassette and then played it back with batteries that were running out.
Oh my God.
Recorded
Super
that
neat.
into the
Yeah.
digital system for
And
the
so
game.
that's awesome. Was that an accident at first? Or is that you just ran out of power at an earlier time writing something else?
I can't remember. I think it was an accident, but I kind of meant to do it too.
It's interesting.
I can't use my bare hands. I'm a professional.
Bound okay.
only by the paper-thin wrapper of mortality, a soul here lies, struggling to be free, and so it shall, thanks to a bowl of bad gazpacho and a man named Calavera.
Gazpacho. All right. Yoink.
Nice bathrobe.
But we offer offer several travel package upgrades if you'd care to.
Cut the yap. I want something cheap where I could get some rest. Now, that's it.
Ay, ay, ay.
You know, Manny, I could make this car a little faster if you wanted.
Yeah. Whatever.
Oh, yeah. Slam the front into the weeds, tub the rear end, dual blowers, pop it out of the hood.
Oh God!
You'll get
Calm
plenty
down.
of rest this way, Mr. Martinez, and you'll be safely padded by the foam created when these two chemicals mix, like this.
On second thought, I want to upgrade my package.
Sorry, Bruno, but you didn't qualify for anything better. But here, have this complimentary mug.
Today's the first day of the end of your life.
Can't you find me something where I can move my legs?
You know I'd like to, Bruno, but my boss is a real hard-ass.
I gotta be a hard ass when I got lazy sickle wavers like this jolly boy working for me. Manny, you couldn't find a sale at a yacht club.
I got a sale right here.
I'm talking premium sales, Calavera. Like the kind Domino makes.
How am I supposed to make premium sales with the scumbag clients you're sending me?
Hey! Now,
Hey!
I've had it with you, Manny. If you haven't bagged a premium before the next sales report comes in, you're out! Out
Oh
of the
man.
seat. No job.
This guy's
no
like,
way to work off your time. Just your fancy
get me that
suit,
Spider-Man.
big smile, and a whole lot of time to kill.
What's his name again?
Who you?
Give me a picture of the Spider-Man.
Scumbag. Why I
Yeah, J. Jonah Jameson. It's like J. Jonah Jameson.
I'm sick of waiting around for a good lead. Like it's gonna fly in here tied to a brick. It's time to take one.
This is pretty great so far. I'm not gonna lie. This is pretty great. This is like, I can see why this is so beloved. This is super unique. Like, holy shit, I've never seen anything, even a point and click adventure quite like this. Even this sort of inventory thing is kind of interesting.
Hey, you missed a great poisoning.
Yeah, and you missed a great client. Domino came back from there with a none.
Híjole, I got a tiny little man with a mean temper and no commission.
Well, at least you don't work for one.
I'm not really sure what is the poisoning. I'm a little confused by it. What is it?
You know, Copal's not really in his office.
Sweetheart, I know what you're up to.
Huh?
You're trying to get me away from my desk so you can link all my paper clips together again. Grow up,
Oh,
darling.
multiple people were poisoned at a diner. A bunch of people died. Oh, he died of food poisoning. I see. That's what he's saying. I had to get over there because I'm the Reaper. I'm there to move them on to the afterlife.
I can't find my driver.
Manny, do I have to explain your job to you again? Well, the Manuel Calavera that I know picks up people in the land of the living.
Dead people?
Preferably. And he brings them here and tries valiantly to sell them the best travel package they qualify
Oh.
for. If he sells them enough premium packages, our hero will be free to leave the land of the dead. Until then, he and I are stuck here having the same conversation over and over again for eternity.
Why do some clients qualify for better travel packages?
They led good lives.
¿Qué traes? How do you define a
¿Qué
good
traes?
life?
Better than yours and mine.
So what did you do in life to get stuck here?
What I did back in the fat days is none of your business. You know the rules.
What if we just skip town tonight? You and me, baby.
Well, thanks for the offer, but we'd never make it out of the city alive.
But
in one piece, I mean.
I bet I could get you out if I really tried.
Oh, Manny, look at you. You're a trapped soul and you don't even know it.
Well, enough about me. What's your job like?
Like babysitting, except I don't get to watch TV.
Just one more question about my job.
Manny, you know what to do. Stop playing dumb just to flirt with me.
Well, I gotta go hit the bricks.
Oh, Manny. But what I did back in the day is I actually got an achievement for it. Interesting. What I did back in the day was none of your business. Oh, this is open now. Oh.
How is he sweating without skin? So inaccurate. Try to get it really accurate with the punching. You know, left, right, right, left, right. I think that's how you do it.
Oh,
We don't just do 1-2, 1-2 with the speed bog.
Yeah, I think you're right. Yeah, it looks better.
In my boxing history.
My grandpa used to have a boxing bag in his basement. He showed me how it worked once.
Well, at least you're not hitting the bottle anymore.
Hey, Callie, how you doing?
So, how'd you make out of the poisoning?
Well, let's just say that Sister Calabaza has a secret passion for trains.
You got a nun?
Hail Mary.
And you sold her a ticket on the number 9 train.
Choo-choo, little buddy. Say, how'd you score?
Got a nun too, and I got 2 nuns. Oh God. Oh dear. That's that is. It was a different time, guys, okay? It was a different time. Jesus. I gotta hear what he says, though.
I mean, midget, I had to send parcel post.
Ah, cheer up, buddy. Another day, another death. Am I right?
I want to punch you in the mouth. I want to tell you something.
I want to ask you a question.
Shoot, slugger.
That's surprisingly blunt. Is it hard to kiss up to the boss so much with those no lips? Can I have one of your clients? Why do you get all the good clients?
Why do you get all the good clients?
You're asking the wrong guy. You should be taking a good long look at the man in the mirror.
No, thanks. I don't enjoy that the same way you do. Is it hard to kiss up to the boss so much when you got no lips?
Hey, I got all the lip I need. I get it from you.
Oh my God! These two just rip into each other.
Can I have one of your clients?
Sure, Cal. Just as soon as I get one I think you could handle.
I can handle anything you got, especially if that's your best right jab. What did you do to get this job?
You mean what's my secret to success?
No, I mean how did you screw up and get stuck here at the DOD? What sin did you commit and how long are you gonna have to work here to pay it off?
Well, I could easily ask the same question of you.
But I don't know the answer. I still don't know what I've done.
Well, how convenient. Then neither do I.
I want to punch you in the mouth.
Oh, no, not the Christmas party all over again.
That's exactly what she was roasting too.
What happened at the Christmas party?
Blacked out on the whole thing, huh? Maybe you should switch to lemonade, kid.
I want to tell you something.
Good. Go on and let it all out, Manny. There's no reason for you to be afraid of me.
Yeah, this used to be my office. I think you're up to something. We should team up and be partners.
You know, this used to be my office.
Yeah, I know. I found your name on some comic books in the desk.
I want my office back.
Don't worry, you'll have years and years to enjoy it after I get promoted out and you're still here.
I think you're up to something.
Yeah, I'm up to about 4 premium sales this week.
I think we should team up. Be partners.
Oh, Manny, I would, but I'm too intimidated. I could never be partners with someone who was so much more of a man than me.
Oh, come on. I've seen your wife. Well, you sound pretty out of breath, so I'm gonna blow.
Always a pleasure, Cal.
Oh my God. Those two have a bit of a love-hate relationship.
So there's a scene here. So there's the wine bottle there on the side, or sorry, the bourbon bottle, and there's the taking a slug of his booze, and that was actually like we had lots of math problems early in the game where we were lining up camera angles, like you mentioned, and these camera angles, if we had it off between the real time and the pre-render stuff, things got kind of messy, and so that was one of the first scenes we had where Manny as one character goes and interacts with another item in the scene, and it also has to be placed very precisely in the scene because it has to appear to be on the shelf, and it was really difficult to coordinate. You know, he has to walk to exactly the right spot, line up to perform his animation. The cup has its own animation of flying through the air to his mouth. There's all these weird ways we handled it. I think we changed that later to handle it better so that the cup was actually attached to it and we'd swap it in, but you know, blank out the one that was on the shelf, put in the one that was in his hand. Like a magic trick, but originally that was something we used to test it out and make it work, and it was, I remember spending days on that and just being worried like, oh man, we're never gonna get this to align perfectly between 2D and 3D.
Interesting. Let's see it. Looks good there, Tim. Let's do it again. Can I even get drunk? Aren't I already dead? Oh man, it can really hold his own, I gotta say.
Hey, Dom. What's your screensaver password? Get away from my computer, Manny.
Yeah, I like we actually kind of giggled when he said that. Get away from my computer, Manny.
He's got a lock on it. I can't believe he doesn't trust me.
Yeah, this is pretty great.
Yeah, I remember something about the mural. This would be the mural in what's that guy's name? The Nemesis office.
Domino.
The mural on the ceiling of Domino's office is there was something. I think maybe that angle wasn't planned or something in the game, and then whoever did the textures for that room put this crazy mural on there, and so it was like, oh, we have to show the mural. We have to get that up there. I remember there was some sort of fiasco around that mural.
Usually it's the usually artists put a bunch of beautiful work into something, and then someone turns the camera the other way and doesn't show it.
Right, exactly.
It's funny.
Hey, get out of there, Calavera.
It's funny thing is, like, you know, you work on a game like this, you'll come out with stories in the end, you know? Things to talk about with people. Run, Manny, run. Oh, God.
It's locked. This sign says, I'm at the junkyard. Woo!
His invitation. Woo! I'm at the junkyard. Woo! Woo! Whoever's voicing Manny is doing a pretty damn amazing job. Woo! Like you just go woo, he went woo!
I'll never get out of this.
Oh, God.
You and your fancy suits and your nose holes way up in the air, sticking your empty beer bottles down the message tubes. How fancy is that? Huh? Don't you boys upstairs realize the tube switcher is a sophisticated and delicate piece of machinery? Huh? You think you're better than me? No. Good.
Oh, God.
Down in QA, we got on the project way earlier than we ever had on any other project, and we would play the game with the concept art on the screen. But Manny was modeled and done and lit. Or, well, maybe he wasn't lit, I don't know, but he would zoom around the concept art, and it was all black and white. And that's why it was...
Oh, that would be neat.
Yeah.
Ugh, that smell.
I see. Mixed together and it creates this shit. I get the feeling I'm supposed to put something there.
One of the chemicals for our packing material comes out of there. That wouldn't be a very good use of this special ceremonial bread. One of the chemicals for our packing material comes out of there. One of the chemicals for our packing material. For those who enjoy no-hassle travel. Bruno, you in one of these? Must have picked them up already. Bruno, you must have picked up one of the chemicals for those who enjoy no-hassle travel.
There's like an action button which can also be used to examine, but then there's an actual examine button too. It sounds like you get different things to say sometimes.
Good afternoon. Ah, the old head of the department. Way before my time. I heard he was a total slave driver. Ah, way before.
Yeah, say if I hit X on it, it just says good afternoon, and I press square, he gets this.
I heard. As a rule, I never touch anything more sophisticated and delicate than myself.
I'll take that.
Warning, fire system, do not touch. Wheel won't turn and the door won't budge.
You know, the games we make nowadays, we try to keep them real time, and the environments will come in the tens of thousands of polygons probably, but or at least under 100, I would say, at least at the Telltale studio. But
Telltale.
Here, I think we're almost unlimited, unless it crashed the machines all the time.
Yes, it was unlimited, and it was like trying to render it on your iPhone.
Well, remember, he modeled like every single nut and bolt everywhere. In the
That's what it was.
That's why, and they were all high res.
Oh my
I
God.
was about to say, a certain amount of this was us not really
might get a
knowing and us
close-up.
not being efficient.
It might get a close-up.
Where we, how we set everything up.
As an animator, when you
It's funny.
you had to basically throw everything away. The one thing that
It might get a close-up.
touches or
That's why I gotta make these all look so good.
It might get a close-up.
Funny.
That's not on fire.
I wonder if this is actually gonna be used for anything. Actually, can't go this way.
I'm not
Petrified
walking on the
forest.
freeway. I shouldn't even be standing here. I'm not walking on. I shouldn't. The pet not really that far away, but to me they might as well be on the other side of the world. I remember the year they built that, mostly because it cost so much we didn't get bonuses that year. Tacaños.
Tacaños.
Oh, I sold so many car travel packages when I was first starting out. When did I lose my edge? Can I walk through your tent? I want to see the parade.
Well, walk through someone else's tent, all right? Do I look like a turnstile to you?
Some festival, huh?
Yeah, pretty busy. My carpal tunnel syndrome's really active.
But you don't have any tendons.
Yeah, well, you don't have a tongue, but that doesn't seem to shut you up now, does it?
Bang!
Popped another one. Lousy bony fingers.
You teach me how to do that?
Well, since you're a beginner, why don't you practice the
Sick
first
burn.
step?
Which is?
Blow.
My kid wants another balloon animal.
Jeez, what now?
A dead worm, a dingo, a cat.
A dead worm.
Heck, that's easy. There's no limit on those.
Lousy bony fingers. But did it actually get added as a... In addition to the... Yep, it did. It's just a balloon,
It's a
right?
deflated balloon.
Hmm. Okay.
Hello? the way that eye is looking at me.
Up we go. Do you have anything for this, right? Yeah.
No way. If I go any farther, Don will see me and call the staff shrink to come and talk me down. The drapes are drawn. Don must be in there napping.
Oh, I can't go in. Okay.
That ladder goes to the roof. That ladder goes to the roof. It's the loose end. It's pretty long.
Yeah, no, that's gonna work. I need to reach the roof. Okay, so I need to find some kind of hook. Suppose I can go ahead and get some other things from this guy.
My kid, a dingo?
That's my specialty.
Oh, God.
Ta-da!
Ta-da! Thanks, Robert De Niro.
Some of 'em, don't you think, Sparky? Some of my, don't you?
Oh,
My kid. Okay, a cat.
No problem. Ta-da!
Ta-da!
Some of my, don't you?
It's a squeaky little kitty.
It's a squeaky little kitty.
It's a squeaky little kitty. It's just a regular old balloon dog. I don't see what's so dingo about it.
Ta-da! Okay. I need to sniff around some more. Bingo was his dingo.
Busy as ever, I see.
I'd have more work to do if you had more clients.
Ouch.
Manny,
Ouch.
if you don't mind, I've got a lot of filing here to do.
Right. I te watch you.
What is that horrible squeaking noise you're making?
New shoes.
Because I got balloon animals all inside my coat.
Big Mr. Boss Man doesn't want to be disturbed today.
What do I do when I have this thing?
Just a regular.
Oh. Oh, that's what's making that terrible noise.
Ah.
Oh, that's what's making that terrible noise.
My writing has changed a lot since this. Like I was really trying to write good dialogue here, which to me at the time meant a lot of like puns and like wordplay. Like this suit is just this deck of cards is a lot like me. It's ragged around the edges, but I've got more suits. And I forget what it is, but it's like everything had to be this kind of like bon mot.
Well, that's kind of Chandler-esque too. I mean, you know.
But I think I ease off
Chandler
on too. I think I should start writing or in year 2. There's a lot more just normal talking, which I think I kind of like a little bit more now. I mean, it's fun to like have a crazy wordplay like that, but you can just kind of trip over yourself a lot too much if you focus on that, I think.
Oh, that's...
No room for that. No.
No. Oh, okay.
That's not on fire.
That's my secretary.
That wouldn't be a very good use of this special ceremonial bread. I get crumbs all over. That wouldn't be a very good use of this special ceremonial bread. I should close Bruno's record before the black marks burn into my screen. I don't want to reread the old files, the old clients, the glory days when people died with dignity and Domino Hurley didn't exist.
Everything in here? Yeah, all my pieces of paper were gone. Okay.
My message tube is full of nothing, as usual.
Oh. Put the bread in there? Oh my god.
Look out below.
Oh shit. Not sure exactly how that accomplished. I fuck up the room somehow.
My message tube is full of nothing, as usual. That's not what balloons are for. That's not on fire. That's not on fire.
Yeah, the hydrant didn't work. I don't know if that actually did anything or not. I guess we can go check. Wait, wrong area. Wait. Yeah, wrong area.
We'll walk in this be.
The chemicals in the empty bottle to gum up the machine. One empty bottle. I don't have an empty bottle unless you mean the fire extinguisher. Oh, you mean the empty balloon? Ew, maybe so. Let's give that a try. Oh, I think you might be right, actually. Yeah, good thinking there, Miles.
My scythe. I like to keep it next to where this balloon is filled with a light chemical. I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do that. I don't really want to do that.
Oh, second balloon for the dart. Wow. I really gotta think ahead there. God damn it, I'm going the wrong way again. So I gotta get another balloon, fill that up with the other chemical. Okay, I was thinking I would stick it in there, but I see. You put one in there, it goes down there, fills that up, and then throw the other balloon down there. Wow. Very clever. Very clever. It's not like, I mean, that's a tough puzzle to figure out, but but it's not impossible. Give me another dead worm.
Do you have any more dead worms back there?
Well, sure.
Well, sure. I'm a genius. Okay, now for the other one. gave me the hint too, like that's what that machine is. It involves the tube thing. So that's why they had that guy come out there and yell at you about it.
¿Qué es esto?
Whoops. Fuck. Oops. I was going to save my game. They have a new game right there. Right next to it. God damn it. That's what I was going to save. I thought it said save game. Why is there no, like, are you sure you want to start a new game? Fuck. Well. And of course, the only time I saved was right at the start. I don't have my Robert Frost, but it's okay. And we're back. Okay. Yeah, I saw some reviews for this game. One of the things they kind of point out that was kind of a bummer was, well, the autos, there wasn't any auto saving, which is, it's okay. It's not that big a deal, but there wasn't a hit system, which is like there was for like the remix to the Monkey Island and Monkey Island 2, which is kind of a bummer. All right. Oh, okay. It has a fun achievement attached to it, really.
My message tube is full of nothing, as usual.
In we go.
Look out below.
Gloop. Okay. And now for the coup de grace. Oh god. Oh!
That doesn't sound good.
Ah! Go and fuck everybody's day.
Down again.
What else is new?
Alright, let's have a look-see at this thing. No. Oh, grab the fire extinguisher.
Not again. You trying to blow this joint sky high? That's a magnesium compound fire extinguisher.
Oh.
Spray that on this packing foam and we'll both be riding the giant Roman candle out of here.
What? Why would they put something so dangerous in here?
I guess they didn't expect this room to be full of hazardous waste.
Oh, okay. He gave me a little bit of information there.
This line that he says a lot actually comes from the old IT guy at LucasArts. Where we say, hey, the server's down. He goes, the server's not down. It's never down. You just can't get to it right now.
That's funny.
Hi, I'm not getting any messages. Is the server down?
This is their idea of a joke? They think it's funny? I'd like to jam their tubes with packing material. See how they like that?
So you're saying the server is down, is that it?
The server is not down. It's never down. It's just temporarily unavailable while I'm doing some maintenance, that's all.
Yeah, but the fire extinguisher too, maybe?
So how long is it gonna be down?
With a job like this, you can
I don't think so.
Probably
I don't think I'm trying to kill this would kill this guy.
See you sneak out, eh?
Whichever comes first.
Can I squeeze in there just for a sec?
Are you kidding? This is a highly secured area. No one's allowed in here who ain't me.
What's so special about you?
I, sir, am an elemental spirit, summoned from the land of the dead itself.
Yeah, let me guess. You were given one purpose, one skill, one desire. fixing pneumatic tube switchers.
No, I was created to run the elevators, but they put in those dang motion detectors and put me out of work.
Who would do a terrible thing like this?
It's those punks in the mailroom. They think this baby is going to put them out of a job. And they're right.
You know, I really think it's clean enough.
Oh, it's clean enough to run, all right. I'm just fiddling around to be safe. You know, gotta cover my ass.
Yes, you do. Just curious. How'd you get in there?
I squeezed down one of these tubes like a pixie. How do you think I got in here? Through the door, just like you. Say, chatty Cathy, I got a lot of tubes to flush here.
Hey, me too. I'll let you go.
So you actually getting achievements every time you talk to these guys, like all the way through.
Good enough for government work.
What did he take out of there? He's gone now. He is. Where the fuck did he go?
The wheel won't turn. There must be something else keeping.
Okay, so now it's back on again. Oh, a card to stop the airflow. Oh, something to go in there to...
My cat. Robert. My cat. Okay.
Might as well get the other ones too.
My cat. A dink that.
Just say I'm nervous. I know. I know not to go anywhere at least. I mean, I'm stuck on the first option here, so I should be fine. Unfortunately, that reset all my
I think the
behind the scenes thing,
choices,
which kind of sucks.
In this game were actually pretty fantastic as well. I don't know who's responsible for that. Was it storyboarded or?
Was that you, Pete? Or?
Yeah. Yeah.
I love that mural because it's the three ways of traveling in the land of the dead, the car, and the train, and the boat.
What is that horrible squeaking noise you're making?
New shoes. Well, at least you... So, well...
I don't know if I have to talk to this guy or not. I have never heard of that, Mr. FX. No.
Hail Mary. And you sold her a chew... Say, how'd you... I got 2 nuns, actually.
Hey, that reminds me of this really funny joke.
Heard it. Well, that's... We should... That's not on fire. That's some premium-looking scotch.
Have some, Manny. Just so you don't forget what premium tastes like.
Oh, God, savage.
No use for it. Those pictures come with the frames.
That suit come with those holes.
Oh, God. You're 21, RJ. Well, happy birthday and congratulations on finally reaching adulthood. Official adulthood.
I should close Bruno's record before the black marks burn into my screen. My computer gives me instant access to our database of deadbeats.
Oh, hey.
Better take these cards. It looks like a long day of solitaire for me.
Here we go.
This deck of cards is a little frayed around the edges. Then again, so am I. And I've got fewer suits. This deck of cards is... Then again, so am I. And I keep meaning to mark these cards. I couldn't play this card there. I couldn't play this card there.
Okay. So you put a card there to stop the airflow. So maybe I gotta do it. Do I have to do it again? Get him to open the thing up and then somehow get the card past him? Now I have an ace up my sleeve. That's right. Yeah, they're not spoiling any puzzles, should we do? They haven't spoiled anything.
My kid. Do you have any... Well, sure.
Well, sure.
That's not...
Does the mechanics car have holes in it? Oh, maybe hole punch it? Did it?
My kid died. Do you have any... Well...
It's not because there's no holes for the air. Oh, okay. So maybe I gotta use the hole puncher? Give it a try. It's a good thing I saw that hole puncher was there.
Maybe card tricks some other time when I'm not so busy. Manny, what are you
yes!
Just marking cards, honey.
doing? Maybe card tricks some other time when I'm not so busy.
This card's full of holes.
There we go.
I couldn't play this card there. I couldn't play this card there.
Okay. Now the question is, how do I get in there? Put the bread in first? Get a gun. Why would the bread first make a difference? Try Domino's office?
I think Dom would call the company shrink if I left. He's got a lock on it. Can't believe he doesn't trust me. No messages in Dom's fancy red tube.
Chems plus fire extinguisher? To scare the mechanic out? Maybe? I don't think so, though. I think you would... maybe hint it. The problem is there is no hint system in this game, believe it or not. So I get a balloon-shaped gun.
This card's full of holes.
Gum up the machine, again, examine the door of the machine. Okay. You're on the right track, just missing a step. Hey, man, gotta put the bread in there? I don't know what the bread is. I don't know if the bread's actually doing anything. Uh-oh. Oh, good. I was like, game kind of stuck there for a second. The bread was covering up some hole before, was it? Well, we'll give it a try. I wasn't really sure if the bread was doing anything. So let's go ahead and save again. In case this does not work. Oh wait, the chem's then bread. But the problem is if I do this, it's not gonna suck it down, right? Let me see if this does anything.
My message tube is full of nothing, as usual.
Yeah, it comes up, so maybe I have to put the chem, let's put the, yeah. No, I think, let's just try this out. It won't, if it comes up the machines already, then I won't be able to suck it down, so. Oops. Okay, see if this looks any different. Doesn't look any different.
I gotta stop doing this.
I gotta stop doing this. Now I dropped the fire extinguisher
no
in there.
Pressure. Server must be down. That's not on fire. I couldn't play this card there.
All right, let's see what happens. I saved, so if it doesn't work, I can just load it back up again.
What else is new? The wheel won't budge. I couldn't play this card there. I couldn't play this card there. That's not on fire. That's not on fire.
No?
Hey, I'm still not getting any messages.
I'm giving you one right now, but you can't see my hand.
Can I shut the door on him or something?
The wheel won't budge.
There's a little lock there?
The wheel won't budge. play this. Deck of cards. I've already got one card out, and I'm not dealing more until there's money on the table.
It's on the right. Yeah, I see it. This little bit right here, right? Oh, what?
Just locked an open door. Strange, yet symbolically compelling.
Okay, now that... Okay, that was a little dickish. The hitbox for that was fucking dickish. Look at this. I'm over here examining the fuck out of this little thing here. I swear to God, I was going over in this area, but I was getting the wheel. Look. You gotta be in the right fucking spot. You had to be really close to it. That was a little dickish. That was definitely a LucasArts puzzle moment there.
Good enough for government work.
Figure it out. You guys kind of told me about it, but that, yeah, I would not have figured that out easily at all on my own. That's definitely a guide moment right there. Okay, now I can get in here. It would be fine if you just examine the door and then the first thing you do is go to the door handle, but instead of going to the fucking wheel, there's just a tiny little hitbox on that you have to hit, otherwise it won't work.
I couldn't play this card there.
Here we go.
Mercedes Colomar, client number 9308, blah, 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 died of chickenpox, time of death, yada, yada, yada. Aha, positive attributes, volunteered time reading stories to dying children. That's good. That's really good. I think you're it, Mercedes Colomar. I think you're the one for me.
I see. Okay. Here we go. Try to get one of the good clients.
Gladys, are you loco? What got into you? I was a company.
Oh my God.
Oh yeah, and it's even better company now.
Ah. Dang. Oh God, he's going crazy. Ah. That's a hot rod.
Buenos dias.
You're not the nurse?
No?
You're not here to give me my medication?
No, but I am here to ease your pain.
Guess they couldn't save me, huh?
No, but there's still a chance you could save me.
That's a lot of responsibility, Mr. Calavera. What makes you think I've been all that good?
Miss Colomar.
Meche, please.
Meche. I can see it in
Meche.
your face and in your file here, where it says you're entitled to a first-class ticket to... nowhere? What?
Did I do something wrong?
Not according to your bio. It was spotless. At least the part I read was.
I'm not sure I like the implication, Mr. Calavera.
Are you sure you're Mercedes Colomar?
Yes. Would you like to see my birthmark?
Sure. Where is it?
It's wherever you guys put my skin.
Anything about your past you haven't told me?
Quite a bit, considering I've told you nothing.
Did you kill much when you were alive?
Did you kill much when you were alive?
Very little.
Never killed anybody?
I have to confess, I never killed anybody.
Not even a teensy bit of killing?
Maybe I just wasn't trying hard enough.
Were you a big shoplifter?
Well, they accused me of it once.
Really?
But it wasn't my fault. That puppy followed me out of the store.
Oh.
Oh.
Mean to animals?
Oh no, I love animals. Once, when I was volunteering at an animal shelter,
Just stop right there. Ever cheated on your taxes?
I've never paid taxes in my life.
Aha.
I've never made enough money to be taxed. You know, it's mostly volunteer work.
Uh-huh. Ever cheated on your husband?
Mr.
Let's go down a
Calavera,
laundry
there's
list
no
of
ring on
things.
my finger.
There's no skin on it either.
I guess you'll just have to trust me then.
Litter?
Oh, Manny, is that the best you can do?
Work with me, Meche. Give me some dirt.
Well, I could do something bad right now if that would help.
Wouldn't count. Sorry, I give up.
Don't say that, Manny.
Excuse me, but I have to go straighten this mess out.
Sorry to be so much trouble, Mr. Calavera.
It's no trouble, but please, call me Manny.
This is one of the scenes where we had Tony and Maria Canals in working together, and
voice actors.
They're both from Cuba, and they both had worked together before they were cast in Grimm. So it was kind of fun to get the two of them together again and play off of each other, which is, of course, the way you'd like to do any game.
It's funny.
I love pneumatic tubes. If you ever read articles about old New York, there's a lot of stuff about how the tube system was... There was an inter-building tube system, too.
I'm sorry.
Oh, really?
I don't know how that could...
Oops. I'll make sure that was one I already heard. Oh, God.
Funny bone.
Oh, God.
In my office now.
Well, they didn't
Property in order to obtain
high def that one, did they?
so you could take your illegally modified company car and your unregistered driver and run domino here off the road. All in order to steal a client from her legitimate agent.
There's nothing legitimate about this place. You give all the good clients to Domino.
Manny, now I'm embarrassed for you.
You've embarrassed the whole office. I'm going to call the woman in here so you can apologize to her yourself. Ava, send in Ms. Colomar, please.
She left about 15 minutes ago, sir. She said she had a long walk ahead of her and she wanted to get started.
Walking? She had a ticket on the number 9. Why does she think she has to walk?
That's the best package I could find for her.
Now you see why I give all the good clients to Domino. That woman was a saint and a shoo-in for a double-end ticket that she's not going to get because you just couldn't find it. And now, because of your little stunt, she's out there, on her own, walking by herself through the petrified forest, facing the demons of the underworld, alone and unprotected.
Whoops.
This is her reward after a lifetime of hardship and public service? Her destiny stolen by some overreaching salesman looking for a fat commission he didn't deserve. Get in there and stay put until the boys downtown tell us what they want done with you. Someone's gonna take the fall for this Calavera, and it ain't gonna be me.
Oh, God. You can see that was a bit of a sloppy, they're trying to work around the, using the low-res animations of some of the, how they use some of the FMV sequences to overlap over the game. But you see they just took a HD head and stuck it over top the FMV, and it was a little sloppy looking there.
You didn't realize how weird it was that he gets locked into a room by his boss, which I don't think is legal.
Oh,
And
you
again-
know, back in the 30s, you could do all kinds of stuff. You know, rubber hoses for cops and so on. You know, I mean, it was just 50 years after the Old West.
Mm-hmm. Well, that's weird to think about.
Yeah.
Doesn't open. Doesn't open. Hey, is anybody out there?
Is that a bird on that calendar? Oh.
So, Manuel, have you thought
Manuel.
about what you have done? Who's out there? I'm you. Or rather, I was you years ago. Yeah, well, I'm me now, so get lost. Get me out of here. The only way out, Manuel, is to be taken back in. If you are truly still loyal to this company, declare it loudly. The management might hear and stick you right back in their fold. Yeah? Well, I got something they can stick in their fold. You have to try harder than that, Manuel. A man's loyalties decide his destiny.
Suddenly you're not drunk Nico stream. I know. Ah!
My loyalty's still to the DOD, believe it or not. Good boy. You just keep up that spirit, and I'm sure you'll get out of here soon enough. Hey, guard! How's my little Count of Monte Cristo? No, really. Who are you? I'm a fellow prisoner, my friend. Maybe, but your cell's a lot bigger than mine, jailmate. What are they gonna do to me?
I don't want to alarm you, Agent Calavera, but have you ever seen a man sprouted?
Oh, I goes bars some more. I think it was during Pledge Week. I saw this boxer and got really bad cauliflower ear once.
What do you mean, sprouted? Then you don't know. There's nothing more horrible than the bite of the sprouter. Its deadly stinger spreads a green disease through every calcified pore on your body, leaving you veined with roots and flocked with grass, steadily growing thicker and thicker until you crash and bloom out in a horrifying bouquet of pain and fragrant suffering, screaming until your mouth fills with petals and your nostrils shoot out thorny stems, and the bulbs sprout in your eyes, leaving you nothing but a patch of wild flowers on the ground swarming with butterflies.
Are you done?
Yes.
No, I've never seen that.
Tell me this proud story again.
I'm thinking about getting out and getting even. That's it.
If you are still loyal,
lay down and roll over and bark the company fight song. I know. The DOD runs a crooked game, and I intend to prove it.
You would do that? That could cause this agency a lot of trouble.
I'm gonna blow the lid off this place.
Young man, you are an enemy of the Department of Death. Welcome to the club. Limones and guests.
Where are you taking me?
To the headquarters of the LSA.
LSA?
A Lost Souls
LSA?
Alliance. We're a small group, Manuel. We're always looking for new soldiers.
To do what exactly?
We need help in our intelligence unit. You know Eva, of course.
Manny?
I was once a reaper like yourself, Manuel. But I uncovered a web of corruption in our beloved Department of Death. I have reason to believe that the Bureau of Acquisitions is cheating the very souls it was chartered to serve. I think someone is robbing these poor, naive souls of their rightful destinies, leaving them no option but to march on a treacherous trail of tears, unprotected and alone, like babies, Manuel, like babies.
Like baby.
What's your evidence? That's where you come in, Manuel. Or should I call you Agent Calavera?
Manny suits me fine. I'm not looking to join any military organization, Sal. I just want my job back so I can work off my time and get out of this dump.
Well, you won't even be able to get out of this city without my help. Which means, of course, you won't be able to find that woman and you'll never get your job back. When you're ready to join the cause, Manuel, come talk to me. We might be of some use to each other.
Agent Manny.
So you're not really a secretary?
I'm a spy, Manny.
Well, that's the last time we used that temp agency. Any messages for me?
Yes. Join or die.
But I'm already...
Again!
Eva, you gotta get me out of town. They're gonna sprout me.
You can't leave, Manny. We need access to the DOD computer network if we're ever gonna find out what's going on. And we can't access without a salesman like you. The computer IDs you when you log on.
How does it do that? Fingerprints? I don't have any.
Your teeth, Manny. Haven't you ever noticed your computer scanning your teeth when you log on?
I thought that was just a power search.
We need your teeth, Manny. We can't let you go. Sorry.
Doesn't Cabal wonder where you are?
Don and Domino are both locked up in Don's office with some bigwig from downtown. Some fatty in a fez.
Who is the fat man, I wonder? And how does he fit into this sinister puzzle?
How long have you been a spy?
Salvador recruited me about a year ago. I couldn't resist him. He's just so noble.
What are you working on there?
I'm trying to get this radio working so we can use it in the field, but it looks pretty hopeless. Salvador's right. We need good old-fashioned homing pigeons to communicate with our field agents.
You have field agents?
No, it's just Sal and me right now. But someday, Manny.
So, you won't help me out of here?
Sorry. I'll help you out, but not your teeth. Think it over.
Join or die. Again.
Oh, the secretary has a dual identity. It's always lots of
Yeah.
fun. Always lots of fun identities.
Yeah.
I like that Eva gets to have a little like she's got more going on than you thought she did.
I love that too, and I like that there's something fishy in the Department of Death too. That's a good twist.
Bum bum bum. Like my owl animation, I light a cigarette.
Open that door, Sal. I got places to go.
Does that mean you're ready to join us?
Do you know something I don't know?
Have you ever wondered why your clients, even your best clients, never seem to qualify for the packages you know they deserve?
Yes. My last client in particular, Meche.
Well, they all did qualify, Manuel. Especially her. But somehow, somebody with access to the files has stolen their just rewards. Their sweet hereafters.
Their tickets on the number 9?
Precisamente, amigo.
Oh.
What would they do with the tickets?
A ticket on the number 9 is like a leaf of gold, Manuel. Especially to one who has died with a less than perfect record. Someone is profiting here from those that would buy their way into heaven.
I see.
But money's not important here. We all just want out.
You want to get out, Manuel. And so do I someday. But for some people, this world is all there is. They have decided to seek pleasure and happiness here in the 8th underworld. And for that, you need money.
What do you want from me?
I'm going to build an underground army of souls to fight the injustice I have seen in El Marro. Communication will become vital as the Lost Souls Alliance spreads out. We'll need messengers we can trust.
You want me to be your messenger?
No, Manuel. Our numbers are small and our agents are too valuable to risk that sort
like
of work.
Big Boss.
History shows only one messenger to be of use to a cause like ours. Carrier pigeons.
If I grab some pigeons off the roof, will you let me go?
No, I need to raise them from birth, Agent Calavera. I need you to bring me their eggs.
You're keeping me here because you need the eggs?
Why are you still here, Calavera? Go get me an Air Force before it hatches. Now that's all the briefing you need, soldier. Viva la revolución!
Precisamente, amigo. Well, I see this game again. Morgan, I'm not sure yet. Maybe. I'm enjoying it so far. It is super unique.
There's some concept art there in the PowerPoint.
Yeah. Yeah, because I remember, I did Peter's stuff and like inverted it to make it look like a
Oh my God, it's funny. Concept art is in the PowerPoint here.
Great artist borrow. No wait, good artist steal. Yeah.
Oh my God. That's fucking funny. Viva la revolución! That's really funny.
I'd put on a hand shadow show, but the mood just doesn't feel right. I'd put on a hand... Salvador seems to be concentrating. I don't get it.
Nor do I, Manuel. Not yet. Manuel, I was looking at that.
It's a slide projector.
Like a going to Fallout Vault.
It won't budge.
It opens for members of the LSA only.
Where does this go?
To a secret tunnel out of the city. But it opens for members of the LSA only.
Now I gotta get to the roof, I see. This is where that comes into play. Oh, this area is open now. Oh, it's taking me right back to the parking garage.
You hear reverb on the steps.
Oh,
and you
heard
hear
that one already.
You hear reverb on the steps.
Whoops.
And you hear the reverb on his voice. And that was real time. It's his real time reverb.
Hey, what did they do with Glottis?
Okay, we still got this here.
Ooh, ick. It came out like soft serve ice cream, but judging by the smell, I think it's auto body filler. It looks like it dispenses something called Philodent. It's locked.
Mark Hamer, I remember animating that Glottis coming out, and he had to put this thing called a lattice on his butt. And he was like, "What are you working on, Mark?" I'm working on the Glottis butt lattice. And he was always like,
That's a
working on
funny
the Glottis
story.
butt
lattice.
I'm not going in there.
Oh.
I'm not going in there. They still think I'm locked up, hopefully.
Okay. Can I go up the elevator at all? I'm guessing I can't then.
I'm not going upstairs. I want them to think I'm still locked in the shop.
Okay. All right. So I guess we're climbing up then.
It's locked. Dom's office is empty.
Oh, here we go. We're in a different window this time. Oh, this is Dom's, I say.
What the? It looks like a glowing hunk of coral. No messages in Dom's fancy red tube. He doesn't even hide his booze in a file cabinet. What kind of salesman is he?
No. You can do that. I want to examine the coral.
Congratulations, Domino, on your new job, Hector.
Is that the hook?
I'm gonna try to guess his password. Nope. It's not Golden Boy. I'm gonna try to guess. And it's not Mr. D either. So much for Dommy. Arrogant fraud doesn't work. Whew, I was scared it might be Eva. Well, he likes boxing too, but that ain't it. Not greed. Not vanity.
I guess this was look like a plant, but I guess it's a coral, so it's sturdier than that. A plant.
I give up. No use for it.
Hey.
Ugh, Domino had this in his mouth. It's Domino's mouthpiece. Why am I carrying this around?
What am I doing?
I can't go strolling through the halls now. I'm on the lam.
Oh man, this cracker's really hit the spot, guys. It's like, I'm like a good Ritz cracker.
Nothing like a good Ritz cracker fix. When you're getting a little hungry. Fix what ails you.
You guys are correct. Yeah, you're right. Doesn't look like a hook.
That's how domino meant it to be used.
Yoink. Up we go. You're very acrobatic, Manny. Oh, there's a bunch of eggs.
I used to work at a doctor's office, and one of the jobs that I was doing, just terrible jobs there, and one of them was the roof was covered in like 6 inches of pigeon guano.
Jesus.
They had a flat roof, like the roof of this building, and they're like, look, we got to get that stuff off the roof. It's gonna break the roof. There's so much pigeon crap on the roof. And I had to go up there with like this flat shovel and cut. It was kind of like cutting brownies out of a pan.
Yeah.
I was just chopping up the bird poop and just scooping it up and throwing it off the roof. And but in chopping it up, I occasionally find like in sedimentary rock, like an archaeologist or a paleontologist, I'd find the bones of a dead pigeon inside this weird brownie of guano on the roof.
Wow.
So I had my fair share of bad jobs.
So this was really a kind of therapy to get that.
Yeah, but really, there's not enough
experience.
poop on the roof to make this really.
Well, it's hard to indicate that with the technology of the time.
Jesus Christ!
Kind of just like if you did wind in a 8-bit game, it just sounded like it just sounded bad, you know.
At least I got to clear the pigeons from the roof of my memories.
This inside commentary is pretty damn hilarious, I'm not gonna lie. Oh god! The music. Da, da, da.
Watch it.
Da, da, da. Okay, I cannot get over there.
Get him off me.
I'm gonna have to spray him.
That's not on fire. I don't like the looks of those pigeons. Back off, birds! That's not on fire.
That's not fire. Spray him anyway. Gonna fuck these birds up.
This ought to scare them. I'm warning you, fearless little smug squad. This ought to scare them. Fearless little smug squabs.
Gotta get him some food or something. Taste this. Whoops.
Run, you pigeons. It's Robert Frost. It's the last one I got.
Oh my god, that actually did something. I got an achievement for it. Right, you pigeons, it's Robert Frost. Oh my god, it's so funny. Oh, the bread, you're right. It's Robert Frost.
They don't look scared. I think they're actually laughing at me. They might not know how much scarier a dingo is than a regular dog.
Oh shit, it's Robert fucking Frost. We got a demon down today. I don't have a dead worm I can scare him with. You're right, the bread.
If I just hand it to him, I'm liable to lose a finger. Ah!
What do I do? Put it on the ground? Oh, here we go. Hey! Get over here, you dumb birds. I can't move.
I prefer to eat out of clean dishes that aren't nailed to the
Fuck,
roof.
that didn't do anything. Ah! Well, fuck. Okay, that didn't work. Well, shit. I don't think I was. I think I wasn't the answer. I don't think. Sorry, beat him in a car game. This thing popped, so I popped. Oh, pop one of the balloons to like scare him. But how do I pop one of the balloons? Oh, put a balloon in there so they pop it by accident. That's probably what it is. Ah. Hey, there we go.
Will scare them eventually.
Seems like I could probably just pop it myself, but. There we go. Haha! Takes the power of Robert Frost.
Yeah, beat it, you lousy little lech pickers. You must come with me, young ones, for I am the Grim Reaper. Man, are those pigeons gonna be ticked. Man, are those pigeons gonna be ticked. These babies are going to war.
All right. Mission accomplished, guys. Oh, Naya, I'm so sorry. I did not see it. Very apologies. Shit, was I? It must happen when I went out to go get some food, or if it didn't, I just missed it beforehand. Either way, I'm sorry about that. Naya likes mouse. These are the 525, bud.
Naya's curious if Nico likes watching horror movies, as Naya is getting back into watching them. If Nico does like watching horror movies, where's Nico's favorites?
I'll be honest, Naya. I kind of don't. I'm not really a horror aficionado kind of guy. I kind of shy away from him. I'm a bit of a pussy. What can I say? I'm a bit of a pussy. How do I get back in there? Oh, here we go. Oh, it's that thing over there. I see. How'd you get your channel start getting? Well, Miles, the Slender Moon videos really wasn't like a big boost to my channel by any stretch of the imagination. I really wasn't. Those videos didn't do shit for me. The videos that did shit for me were Danganronpa. That's when shit was like, oh, then people started taking notice. But the Slender stuff was just kind of like, it's just another YouTuber doing horror games. If you watched any of those videos, you know I don't take horror terribly well. Doesn't take much to get me screaming. Dang, man, Ropa. And even then, I mean, the first Danganronpa game, people didn't really watch it for a good while because people didn't really know about it or hear about it. It wasn't until like later on, when I think official release started to come out, that's when people actually started taking notice of the game. Like, oh, because I was like one of the first people to play the first game. I might have been the first one actually to do Let's Play videos, because I played the unofficial fan dub of the game. I'm not Trigger Happy Havoc.
Check these babies out.
Excellent, Manuel. With these, I can breed an entire army of winged messengers. Our revolution can spread now across the land, carried on the shimmering wings of justice, thanks to you, Agent Calavera.
I myself would also like to spread across the land.
But you can't. We need your dental work here to access the computer. I am sorry, but freedom has its price.
Guys suck.
Look, you got the eggs you wanted. Now can I go?
Sorry, but your teeth. The revolution depends on your teeth. Viva la revolución!
Why won't you help me out?
I need your teeth, remember?
Why won't you?
I need...
You see the square around the FFV there. I can't get back to my office though. Oh, I know what to do. I know what I need to do. I can use Dom's computer though. And to get to Dom's computer, well, what the fuck's happening? I need to use his I need his teeth. So I can use the mouth guard I got on this. Yeah.
Fill a dent. Good for dents, great for dentures. Wow, that made a perfect impression of my teeth. And like quite a chalky aftertaste, too. It's got a perfect plaster cast of my teeth in it. Yep, a perfect fit.
Well, no. That's not quite right. Because now I've got my own teeth in there. Oh, I guess I just had to I gotta give him my teeth. That's the point. I got the teeth, now they don't need me.
Got something here that might...
I'm not sure what to make of that. Why don't you show it to my intelligence officer?
Manny, this looks like a perfect impression of your teeth. We can use this as a mold to make a fake set of teeth and get into the computer system that way.
Good work, soldier. You are a friend of the revolution, Agent Calavera. And now, let me be of service to you.
You must go to the town of Rubalcaba, my friend.
If you want to find your lost soul.
How do you know where she is?
I don't. But everyone who wants to get to the ninth underworld must cross the Sea of...
Yeah, I know Shubigo. I thought maybe he didn't do it enough. It would actually have had a mold in there. Like his teeth would have been molded into it. So I could get like I could put the denture stuff in there and pull it out and get like a bit of his teeth or something. Shape of his teeth.
Are you in love with her?
Love? Love is for the living, Sal. I'm only after her for one reason. She's my ticket out of here. That was some tunnel. I'm all the way to the edge of the petrified forest.
Got a nice new suit.
That line right there, love is for the living. I'm only after her for one reason. She's my ticket out of here. That was the key line that Tony and I would always go back to that kind of identified who that character was. The idea with Manny being a Hispanic Humphrey Bogart, that line evoked Casablanca in many ways, and that was kind of just we worked on that line more longer than we should have, but it was just one of those that we just felt was important to kind of nail and help define Manny.
And you could see Pete's musical treatment of it. He kind of suspended the music and had this little classical guitar melody that had a feeling of being like a pocket in time to further highlight that line.
Right.
Yeah.
That's funny. He even drops a cigarette when you stop smoking. All right. Cool. So looks like we're out of that little area now. Oh, God.
Gladys, my friend. Why are you crying?
Manny? Oh, Manny, they fired me.
Stamping his feet.
You don't understand. understand, Manny? I was created just to do that job.
Ah!
It's the only thing that makes me happy. It's like they reached into my chest and pulled out my heart.
Yeah, very Casablanca-like.
Into
Blanca-like.
the woods to...
Hey, Kari. Thanks for coming, man. I think his little ears wiggle.
Glottis, what have you done? Oh, Glottis.
What did he do? Hit himself in the head? I was looking away. Uh-oh. Oh, wait, what? Oh, did he take his heart out? He just took his heart out? I was looking at the comments. I was reading what you guys were saying. He gripped his heart. Ew. I missed him tear his heart out. Jesus. Did he pull it out of his mouth, or did he put it in his chest? I was reading the comments what you guys were saying. Oh my god, that's fucked up, dude. I gotta get his heart back.
I always like Glottis because he's just so pure in his. I mean, he's by definition pure.
Jesus.
In that he's just the spirit of driving, kind of like he was summoned from the land itself, and he has no. Nothing but nothing but a desire to drive and go fast, and all his motivations are about like moving at high speed. He almost dies because he's going to
He's sort of sleeping.
fast again to come back to life.
Right.
But he also obviously cares about friendship and Manny, and he's a very loyal character.
Yeah, this guy's funny. The character's very cute in this game.
Wake up, buddy. I wonder how long he can live with that heart.
Oh, there it is.
Oh, no. Ooh, ick.
Huh. Okay. Well, what do I do, I wonder? I'm gonna pick the spider up. Bird spider. Type blam?
Ouch.
What the fuck was that? Ah! Oh gosh. Ah!
Ouch.
Ouch. What the fuck? Easter egg. Blam. You type blam in the thing and you explode. I switch out of my soldier outfit. So I can get some new items. I can't leave the area. So it's like, I have to use what I have. Someone around here at all? No.
It's stuck in there good.
The side didn't work. I used it and and then a big spire came down and just put it back up again.
Done that already.
Done that already.
My sight.
Oh, here we go.
I'll just drop this one. I'm carrying around too many of them.
I was trying to examine this. It was like wasn't working.
Ooh, something has sucked the marrow out. Soup's on.
Oh.
They don't seem very interested in that bone I put in there.
Oh, there we go.
Oh, poor spiders. No more demon heart to eat.
Got him. What am I still doing up?
I don't sleep. Foolish mortal.
It's still beating. This heart belongs to Glottis. Nowhere else.
Eat up.
Oh, God.
Heart. Heart is good. Be good to heart. Don't tear out heart. Heart is good. Strong, beating, good heart. Hey, is that my car?
Mr. Lamont, I assure you the missing woman will be found. I will personally track her down myself.
Just like you personally picked her up from the land of the living.
That was my intention, but Agent Calavera somehow got to her first.
We gave you the fastest car, Domino. We gave you all the best clients. You had all the advantages. So how was this Calavera able to sneak in there and eat your lunch?
Oh, now, Hector, you can't get too mad at Domino. That wasn't his fault.
Oh, I can, Don. You should know I can get too mad. But not at Domino. After all, he wasn't in charge of this operation. At least, not until now.
Uh-oh.
Hector, no!
Uh-oh. Oh, no, he's getting sprouted. Ah!
For some reason, I was expecting tulips. Well, maybe Mr. Calavera, eh?
Oh, fuck.
Why don't you personally go down to the basement and escort him up here? The sooner he's sprouted and we can get back to business, the better.
Wanna go for a ride?
I thought you'd never ask.
Get the crap out of here. Oh, God. Ugh.
Sorry.
Oh, I control it. Wee.
Well, this is the area that Tim and I would make a lot of jokes about because, you know, producer type person. I need to shorten the game, cut it somehow. So this area,
fucking dead.
You know, say, hey, we need to cut the beavers. Does that make sense?
He's like, no way, not cutting it.
Oh, well, the whole time we fight about it, and it was that one kind of thing where, that was the story I told a little earlier about the ship, you know, and he said, Leslie, a game is like a ship, and the ship is going, and it's going to keep going until it stops. And I was like, that.
Drive Mr. Stillwell. Yeah, they are very wonky.
Finish at some point. So I was like, look.
You can't turn very well.
They'd always be on the list, and he actually drew me a little pictures on a napkin of like the armadillo, the beavers on fire, and he's like, why did you cut me, Leslie? Please don't cut me, Leslie. And he would just poke me.
That's so funny.
Yeah.
No monkey.
Wait a second.
Oh. Does it take me out the way? No, it doesn't. Okay, sweetheart.
Híjole, mano. What sort of unholy Christmas tree farm is this, Gladys? Gladys?
Manny, check out this wheelbarrow, will you? A couple of ATV nubby tires on the back and a two-stroke lawnmower engine. We could make one sweet go-kart.
I remember in this room, as in several others, Julian, we used a sound ambience that we recorded using a contact microphone on various machines, like Coke machines, other vibrating devices or machine-like devices that produces a kind of interesting hum. And if you put your ear up against a Coke machine, or I was just on the Golden Gate Bridge last week and I stuck my ear up against one of those, 300, 200-foot pylons, and it's amazing the resonances that are going on.
Remember not liking this puzzle, really?
Resonant bodies. And we would record things like that and turn them into ambiences for some of the rooms.
Yeah.
Ooh, careful, Manny! With the harmonic balancer turned off, those pumps might shake that tree apart. Oh! If we shook the tree down, those pumps would dislodge, and I could make high-lift shocks out of them for the bone wagon. Hold on. I'm going to unbalance that wheel with some of these weights. That'll shake her down for sure. Okay, just give me a second to balance these doggies.
Yeah.
Hey, Manny! What are you doing?
Outside of the entertainment value, that didn't do what I hoped. Switches up.
That was a dirty trick, Manny.
Oh, it was an accident. I bumped the switch with my elbow.
Oh, okay.
Oh, okay.
Some of the things that we came up with for this game, like the Petrified Forest. Well, Petrified Forest is right out of a Bogart movie.
Right.
Right? That's coming from the name of a Bogart movie.
And he's actually a
He's
gangster.
A bad guy.
That's good for a spin. Whee!
But having these little things pumped.
I think I'm supposed to. I think I am actually supposed to do something with that. I'm not sure though.
Came up with I feel like in
It's just like he just went up there and didn't do anything. I think the point is actually to spin him around for something.
Gas station, something you know that exists. But here, it's a weird hydraulic pump factory with a counterweight on top of it for sucking something out of the marrow out of these trees.
Oh, right.
But this it was all worth it because it was satisfying to see Glottis spin around on the top of it.
I like the environmental message myself.
I'd climb it myself.
Bernice, stop licking your foot, sweetheart. Okay. Boom. Boom. Oh, here we go.
This one was
How could you ever cut this?
I know, but programmatically it was buggy.
Oh, yeah.
And it was hard. No one understood like how to solve this puzzle for quite a long time.
Yeah.
And so I was like, look, you got to pick something, and we hadn't started it yet. And so this is a classic
Bernie,
Tim technique.
stop.
When you want to cut something, he will start putting it in the game.
Yeah.
So that everything gets in. So, yeah, funny.
I still remember writing a big justification about tank controls when I was pitching this. People were like, "Let's make it so the controls are more like Mario, where you push it." No, point and click. I was thinking tank controls I thought were superior to.
She's looking at her
at the time, because when
feet.
You're pointing and clicking. You're distant from the screen, and the screen is this other thing that you're interacting
She's just
with.
like she'll go at it for a while. It's like
Tank
it's
controls,
like
you feel like you are in the center of the character.
really like,
The
oh.
world is rotating. The world's rotating around you.
I give her
So
some
when you-
Benadryl to help try to stop her
Instead
do
of going,
that.
I wanna go on the
I
left
can't
of
tell
the
if
screen, or I wanna
it's
go to the right of the
allergies
screen,
or if it's
saying,
just
I wanna
a
look at
bad
the
habit
left
of hers.
me and then think to the right of me.
Sweetheart.
I don't know if that was necessarily the right decision, but it's a good piece of evidence that you can sometimes make a really good argument for the wrong decision, and that's something to watch out for in life. You know what I mean? Like you can make a really compelling, and in fact win an argument.
Oh yeah.
And be totally wrong.
Winning an argument has nothing to do with being right. That's for sure.
Exactly. It's just being able to make a good case.
Goodness gracious. What are you doing, huh? What you doing? Yeah. You getting all lucky for it. Oh, we gotta rub the Buddha's belly. We gotta rub the Buddha belly. Oh, goodness. Oh. Wanna talk to everybody, sweetheart? Hmm? 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 Yeah. Thank you, sweetheart. Okay.
Manny, What are you doing?
Aye, don't sneak up on me like
Aye.
that.
Don't you know what's on the other side of that gate?
Yeah, the way out of the forest.
Demon beavers, Manny. They'll make
Demon
you
beavers.
into a dam.
Relax, Geppetto. I'm not made of wood.
But Manny, they don't use wood.
Oh, okay. What? Oh, hey. So I can use my fire extinguisher on. Okay. Trained Wheeler, thank you for the prime sub, bud. Eat shit. Get out of here, beaver. This isn't working very well. Is this doing anything to you? Oh, there we go. Demon beavers, they lit themselves back up again.
This scene, actually, this is the beavers here, another good example of, like, you know, why you have to have coroutines in games, because you know, at least in adventure games, you have to have like a script that just says, how's this beaver going to behave? You know, what's he going to do? And at the time that people were making games, you know, the scripting languages weren't popular yet. You had a lot of games in C, and somebody would have been trying to write in their game engine, in their game loop, and go run the beavers now. And in a scene like this, you had to be able to take that and say, this is how a beaver behaves. Right now, I'm thinking like,
oh my God, really?
He's going to crawl over here, and he's going to chew on these things, and then he'll get tired, and then he'll jump over here.
Putting the wheelbarrow on the tube stops one of the pumps. Your job's to get Golanus
and that, again,
is
like,
spinning to make the top and bottom on each of the side move together at the exact same time.
Very
wow.
obvious. Like,
Okay.
You cannot make adventure games without coroutines. They didn't even call them coroutines, though. I mean, we didn't even know what to call them for a long time until, I mean,
Threads.
They were just threads, yeah. And actually, well, that was one of the early experiments. I actually tried to use actual Windows threads, because this is a Windows game. It wasn't a DOS game. This is a Windows game. We can use actual threads. And I initially did try and actually have different Lua threads, and it was just so heavyweight. Machines are so tight, and it was so much overhead, and it was so complex. And it was like, no, we need something lightweight. It needs to be really focused on what the game does.
Uh-oh. Move.
We were like, what is the flame source for the beavers? And they're like, well, they have a nuclear, they have core. They have a nuclear core, so they're thermonuclear flaming bone beavers.
Yeah,
They work well in hellfire. Flaming bone beavers.
I mean,
you would think that
what
would be
does that remind you
controversial.
of? Yeah.
A band name?
Maybe. Yeah.
The flaming beavers.
No, I don't think I could swim a single stroke in that tar. No, I don't think I could swim a single stroke in that tar. This river seems to be made of tar, but those beavers just seem to cut through it like water.
Oh, you can see the, yeah, you can see the pipes there. Oh, okay. Oh, yeah, you can see it. When you run over them. There we go. Oh, both go left in. Oh, I see. Both go left in, and then the other ones go right. I see. So it actually shakes it back and forth. That's pretty tough. Wow. That is pretty obtuse. Yeah, thanks, Quincy Quinn. That is a woo-wee. Hi, sweetheart. You bring me a bone?
This time, Calavera.
Sorry, but this is what needs to be done. Here we go.
Got it.
Manny, until now we scraped along the ground like rats. But from now on, we soar. Like eagles.
Like eagles.
Like eagles on pogo sticks!
Oh my God.
What a relief. I was getting concerned that our transportation wasn't ostentatious enough.
Get in! Or are you afraid of heights?
Ah, okay. So now I can take the car over this. Maybe. Yep.
Come on, Gladys. Let's crash through this gate and drive right over those little monsters.
No way, Manny. Oh, those flaming bone beavers are mean. They bite, they claw, and if one of them wrapped around my drive shaft, I'd be picking flaming hunks of fur out of my U-joint for months. I'm not going down there until you get rid of them.
Oh, okay.
I'm not getting my hands tangled up in that.
Grab 4, just in case.
We coined a phrase called McConnellian ambience, and meaning Pete McConnell. His style of ambience, where you have a little idea, and then a completely different idea, and then a completely different idea, just sort of sequenced, and the texture would get kind of big, and then it would get very small with a solo clarinet, and then something completely different would happen, and then you'd get a little bassoon. And so these ideas would waft in and out like clouds or just passing notions. And it's a great way to keep the listener entertained but not get in his way. So we termed that a McConnellian approach to ambience.
A McConnellian. Ah, I see. I'm going to separate them over here, and then I'm going to spray them on this side.
Get ready to eat shit, asshole.
Boom. Ha ha. Die, stupid. I say, so I'm gonna have to do this a few times. Brr. Dead. Oh, that's all of them. I thought I'd have to get a fourth one there. All right, cool. Go through, damn it.
Okay, the beasts of Black River are blowing bubbles at the bottom, so let's power on through, huh, Glot?
Manny, look at that badass gate. I can't drive through that. We have to find the key.
Híjole.
Híjole. Ah, god damn it.
Oh, there we go.
Not right now. I don't really want to do. Not right now. Not right now. Not right now.
Can I put this
Santo
over?
seems to be pointing the way to Rubacava. Not right now.
I can't seem to put it in my pocket, so I guess I have to just run it over here. It's just pointing me in the same direction. I gotta put it where it points. Oh. Jesus Christ, this is not a... This is rather obscure puzzle here. There we go. Things are happening. That's right. It's not meant a puzzle difficulty he did not like. Oh, what the fuck? Oh, there's the key.
It's just like a callback to those brave young men and their jaunty jalopies. You ever seen that movie? Those outrageous young men, their flying machines.
No, that I remember.
There are these two crazy movies from the 60s which were all about, it was kind of like the Wacky Races, but a real-life version. Magnificent.
Yeah. Flying machines.
And it was like one of those movies, it was kind of like Wild, Wild, Wild World or whatever. Like a Mad World, where all these people are chasing some crazy prize. But the cars in it always had things like that. I think that is a direct lift. Like one of the cars would have these hydraulic shocks that lifted up or just crazy extending things.
Right.
It looks like some sort of warning sign. They'll tear you apart bone by bone and build with you a human throne. Their buck-toothed king will sit upon what once was you, but now is gone. This key unlocks the gates of hell. Steady traveler, use it well.
Mine now.
Can't pass up an old creepy key.
Here we go. Oh, I got back here somehow. How did I
couldn't
what?
take that off if only I hadn't thrown away that little hand exerciser Domino got. This outer gate is huge. I'll need Glottis to open it.
Oh, there we go.
I don't know if I like driving over people.
What?
They can't feel it, they're dead.
You're dead? I wouldn't want to drive over you.
That's because you and I, Glottis, are friends.
Aw, Manny.
That road leads out of the forest, I'm sure. But I don't think I'd get very far on foot.
That was unusual. I don't know how I suddenly got over there. If that was a glitch too, I don't know.
Hello?
Hello?
Miss Colomar! We're here to save you!
Hey, lay off the racket. The whole town's asleep.
But I want a drag race. When they get a load of my car, we're gonna be the talk of the town.
You're right. We're gonna have to find a good place to hide that road show. Speaking of hiding, I wonder if Meche is here already. I'm gonna go see what I can stir up. Not a bad piece of real estate, actually. It's got potential.
Whee! Did I die? What happened?
Yeah, tourists.
What the fuck? Okay. Just checking over there and then I died.
You gotta watch your step around here, stranger. Rubicaba ain't the quaint little port town she used to be. Well, hell, looks like there's a new vessel in town. Pardon me whilst I go check her out.
Oh, dead. Totally meant to do that.
Well, actually, it's mostly stock with a few mods here and there.
So, would those be glass packs I'm hearing, or turbos?
Yeah.
There was this one high-pitched whine it was making, really grating noise, you know? And I searched and searched, but I couldn't find the source of the noise until we pulled in here.
Was it the blower?
No, it was Manny screaming in the back like a cat tied to a cruise missile.
That's a good one.
Hola.
Hey, Manny, Dockmaster Velasco here says he's got a place we can dry dock the bone wagon for a while.
Oh, yeah. We can't leave a beauty like this out in the fog, or her chrome will get pitted.
Yeah.
Did you hear that, Manny?
You folks gonna stay in Rubicava for a spell?
We're here looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
I'm not too good with names. Did she have any distinguishing marks or a tattoo?
Not that she showed me.
Well, like I said, I'm as good with names as you are with the fog.
I might be here a while. Is there any work in this town?
Well, there's lots of work down at the docks, but it's all union work. And I just don't see you in that union.
How do you get around here with all the mist?
When you've strolled these docks as long as I have, Pilgrim, you know where you are by the smell of the sea, by the sound of the lonely foghorn, by the icy touch of the cold, salty air.
Wow.
Manny?
Wow.
Can I just ask, what is under the eye patch? Because I know it's not an eye.
Oh, well, when I was alive, I had an eye patch like this. This one's just for the phantom pain. And that one eye socket used to scream like a banshee when the trade winds blew, so I plugged her.
Hey, Manny. We were in the middle of a conversation here.
Hey, okay.
Manny!
I really wanted to have this moment of Lasco bonding with Glottis, and that, like, through the magic of cars, and talking about engines and stuff, and cars bring people together. Talking about engines.
Well,
because I never had sports.
Internal combustion.
I never liked sports. I was not into the manly unifier of sports, but
Me neither.
But cars you can talk about with the toughest of dudes.
Yeah,
that's true. That's
like,
true.
Manny! Let's go leap off the cliff again. I like how that just as soon as I ran, I was just like, I'm gonna go look over here. Oh, I'm dead. Actually, I guess I can't even die in this game, so I'm already dead. But
Mr. Flores, I'm ready to take you now.
Manny Calavera, is that you? Didn't you used to be taller?
I'm here to reclaim that walking stick.
I broke it over the head of some hideous monsters in the forest.
this is the guy I talked to at the beginning of the game, right?
I'm looking for a woman named Mercedes Colomar.
Well, no one's come through town by that name, and you can take it from me. I, too, am looking for someone, so I watch the comings and goings around here very carefully.
You can't die / do something that gets you stuck, except for soft lock yourself like I almost seem to.
The character Celso is played by a really funny actor called Peter Lorre, and when he came into the studio on the first day, he had this real look of apprehension about him, and it turned out the word in Hollywood was that Grim Fandango was code name for Star Wars Episode 1 casting. So when he was coming in for the project, people were telling him, "You're going to be going in, and George Lucas is going to be there, and they're going to be flying you up to the ranch." And
what?
He was terribly disappointed when he walked in, and the only person in the studio was me.
What? You're going to the ranch.
Who are you looking for?
Well, if you must know, it's about my wife. I got word that she passed away not long after I, and that she, too, was crossing the land of the dead on foot.
Poor guy.
It is said that all lost souls come to Rubacava, so I came here to wait for her.
You must love her very much, Celso.
Yes, this is true. Of course, she also has all of my money.
How do you know your wife hasn't gone ahead of you?
Oh, Manny. If she had arrived here first, surely she would have waited for me.
I'll help you find your wife. What does she look like?
Oh, here. I got this from the DOD and made copies to hand out. Isn't she something?
She must have been beautiful with skin.
Weren't we all?
So, know a good place to stay in town?
What's your price range?
Somewhere around the high end of nothing.
Then maybe, young man, it's time you started thinking about a job.
What a great line. Somewhere around the high end of nothing.
Can you get me a job here?
Have any skills?
Sales.
Well, that does qualify you for a certain position, but we only have one mop. I'm sorry, Manuel. I've got to get this place ready to open.
Right. I'll let you know if I see your wife.
She'll be the one asking for her beloved Celso.
I love the tiling floor. It's my favorite part in the film. And the fact that it's a automat, which was part of a period reference.
cheating,
to,
yep.
like those ways that there used to be these restaurants in New York where you'd go, or big cities where you'd go in and the food was ready for you behind these little panels, and you would just open the door and take it, which is an interesting way of serving stuff. Like, just separate the server from the eater, I guess. I don't know.
Oh, that is. I've never.
Like you don't want to see the wait staff, so they're behind this wall because of some weird social
weird.
reason.
That
I don't
is
know.
weird.
And they
Huh.
don't really have
That-
automats anymore, but I always thought that's what was behind that.
It does seem a little impersonal, doesn't it?
Hey, how do you open these?
You wait till we start serving. That's how.
I don't think I've ever heard of this before. I mean, sometimes you go to places and they'll have the food just kind of ready for you right there. You can grab it, but I don't know if I've seen them stored in like a little thing like this. Did I get the picture? Yeah, I did.
It's Celso's wife. Actually, I don't think skin would help. I just got this thing. Ever seen this woman?
Oh, if this is the woman you're looking for, take my advice. Forget about her. She sailed out of here weeks ago in a cozy portside cabin built for two. And she wasn't alone.
Oh boy.
How do you know she sailed out of here? I don't believe it.
It's a tough break, Junior, but you gotta face it. Here, look it up in my port log if you want it in writing. 6 weeks ago on a Tuesday. Ticket for two, paid in full. I cracked the champagne on the bow myself.
Hey, Manny, we want.
Hey,
look, once I lost a very special lady myself.
Manny?
I waved to her from the docks.
Ugh.
She sailed out of port, and I never saw her again.
What was
She's
her
cheating,
name?
bitch.
The SS La Mancha was her name.
Yes, it's
Don't make me
LP.
talk about her, because I just can't do it.
Hey, Manny. Blah, 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 blah.
Velasco's logbook says Celso's wife took a bunk with a hunk. I can't throw away Velasco's logbook.
But I wanna.
Okay, maybe I'll show it to this guy then.
Your wife's a cheating whore. She deserved to die.
Celso, your wife sailed out of here 2 months ago with another man. It's all in there.
Oh, Manny, is there a greater constant in nature than the treachery of women?
Forget about her, Celso.
Have you forgotten yours? I'm going after her. You take over my job here. This mop at
Oh,
least
here we
will
go.
never let you down. That compass in the handle will sure come in handy, too.
Ah ha ha. I got achievement year 1. Oh, 1 year later.
Nani?
End of Act 1. Oh.
Come downstairs. I got a customer asking for you.
You know I don't like to mingle with the customers.
Well,
Shit, I'm
you
dressed like
wanna
fucking
mingle
James
with this
Bond
one?
now.
She sounds like your type.
Well, looks like a quiet night in old Rubacaba.
And just the amount of research that went into all of this, because I just remember Tim going to every film noir movie ever, and we
Straight
would
up
just
Casablanca, you're
all
right.
the time there would be something to do, and he's like, "Want to go to the movies?" And it was just, I mean, you can see it, the dark shadows.
You're right,
and
Casablanca.
the
That's not
music.
so much
I mean,
James
everything
Bond.
is just so film noir and really pulls you in.
Yeah, I remember us all going
With the
to
white suit and the black on the inside.
And I think it was in the Castro Theater or something. It was one of those old San Francisco theaters. I
Yeah.
forget which one it was, but it was the whole gang of us went, and
Yeah, remember, did you guys go to the Golden Gate Fields for the
Sorry, Gora Majima
horse
in life.
races? I know they weren't.
I wish.
That was part of it, because I think there were some scenes around that, and that was just fun. I mean, just the research trips.
Yeah,
those were fun.
You know, I wonder when they're doing this, when they're doing these like talk about the game, like is somebody playing through the game when they're talking about it? They get to that point and then they're like, oh, I'm gonna talk about it here, or if they're just in a room and the guy's bringing up different moments and they choose where to put them. I almost feel like they have to be seeing the game, right? Otherwise, it's probably otherwise it'd be kind of hard to comment on it, you know, be like, oh yeah, I remember this thing exactly like this. Yeah, I would think so. They're probably playing through it, either playing through it themselves or someone's playing through it and they're watching them. This chapter's huge, really. Well, in that case, guys, I think I will actually wrap it up for tonight because I am actually really tired. Oh, actually, what do I have left in my inventory? Is it just the scythe again? Yep. I kept that with me.
I like to keep it next to where my heart used to be.
Yeah, I think I will likely pick this game back up again though, because it's pretty great. I mean, some of the puzzles are a little opaque, which is it's not surprising. I mean, that's just how it is for these old 90s games. They were almost all like this. Monkey Island was like that too a lot of times. There's always moments where like things make sense up to a certain point, but then you get to a few puzzles where it's like you're like, what the fuck do I do? And that's just kind of how they go in these games. But fortunately, I have you guys here to help me if I end up getting really like confused. And there's always an answer. That's the thing you gotta remember. There's always an answer. But thank you guys so much for joining me this evening. I hope you guys enjoyed those two games. I had a lot of fun with both of them, with Octodad and this game. I will, what I'll be doing is I think I'm going to be separating these streams. So I'm going to do one video that's just Octodad, and then I'm gonna have one that's just this first part to Grim Fandango. And then I think next weekend we'll probably come back to Grim Fandango. I liked that. I think we probably could finish it next time too. I would think. And any chance you play point and click adventure games, try Darkest Ville. Okay, there's a lot of point and click adventure games just like that I've got potential interest in. So haven't heard that one before, but thanks guys so much for joining me. Thank you to all the people who subscribed, who donated. Thanks again to the mods for helping keep the chat clean. And for you guys for sticking with me and staying with me so late. I'm tired though. I'm ready to crash. So yes, you did survive, Miles. 4 years in this game. Oh, interesting. So each one takes place in a different year. Okay. So it's be like jumping around time a bit. Neat. Okay. Well, guys, I will see you all shortly in a brand new video this next week. And as always, till next time, Piggy Penguins, stay classy, guys. Night, guys. See you later. Have a good one.